Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, subhanallah, tells us, just for us to understand, that Musa alayhi salam asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a discussion between Kalimullah. Musa alayhi salam spoke to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly. Musa alayhi salam asks, "Oh Allah, Ya Allah, ma adna ahlul jannati manzila." Oh Prophet, oh Allah, what is the minimum rank in Jannah? The minimum, the least person, the least na'im in paradise. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the minimum person, the last person. In some narrations, he is the last person to enter paradise. Who is this person? I want you to imagine. It is a person who probably spent billions of years in Jahannam. He's a Muslim that said La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, maybe never prayed in his life. Maybe he did every single sin in the book. All haram, all his life. But says La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. This person, after billions of years, will be taken to Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say to him, إِذَا فَدْخُلِ الْجَنَّةِ, go and enter paradise. So this man will go and says, Ya Rabbi, he will say, Ya Allah, how can I enter Jannah? When people have already, وَقَدْ نَزَلَ النَّاسُ مَنَازِلَهُمْ وَأَخَذُوا أَخَذَاتِهِمْ, people have been living in paradise for billions of years. Everyone arrived there, took his chair, took his land, took his wives, took everything he wants. It's full, khalas, full, Ya Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, go, enter Jannah. The person will say the same thing. Then Allah will ask, imagine, just Allah, how generous is Allah? Allah will ask, Atarda, look at the words, read between the lines, have hearts. Allah say, Atarda, do you accept? This is a sinner. This is a person who spent billions of years in Jahannam. Allah will say to him, Atarda, do you accept? Are you happy with? أن يكون لك مثل ملك ملك من ملوك الدنيا, do you accept to be given like a king of this world, a monarch of this world? This is the last person, the worst Muslim ever, the last person to enter Jannah, the last person to leave Jahannam. Do you accept that you'll be given as a king that lived in this world? The man, imagine spending years in Jahannam. Imagine spending one day in Jahannam, one day in hellfire. The man could not believe himself. Raditu Rabbi, of course, Ya Allah. Of course I'm happy, Ya Allah. Allah will say to him, Laka dhalika. This is for you. وَمِثْلُهُ 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 وَمِثْلُهُ. You will get this, and the like of, and the like of, and the like of, and the like of, and the like of. 5 times. On the 5th time, the slave will jump, his heart will jump. Says, Raditu Rabbi, I'm happy, Ya Allah. Of course I'm happy, Ya Allah. Allah will say, Laka dhalika وَعَشْرَةُ أَمْثَالِ. I will give you this and 10 times more. This is the minimum rank in Jannah, that you will be given 10 times as a monarch that controlled this world. A king that controlled all this world, 10 times. In the other narration of Ibn Mas'ud, Rasulullah sallam, when he says this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, I will give you this and 10 times more. He says, فَرَأَيْتُ Rasulullah sallam, I saw Rasulullah sallam smiling, happy, his face sallam, like the moon. فَرَأَيْتُهُ ضَحِكَ حَتَّى بَدَتْ نَوَاجِدُهُ. I saw Rasulullah smiling until his premolars appeared. His nawajid sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. قال هذا, and then he says, this is the least rank in paradise. هذا أدنى أهل الجنة منزل. هذا أدنى أهل الجنة منزل. This is the least rank in paradise. 10 times a king of this world. Imagine the highest rank. Imagine people who put some effort in, who actually worked hard, had this motivation, had this understanding, were smart, made the right decision in life, and worked hard for the hereafter. Musa alayhi salam asks, فَأَعْلَاهُمْ مَنْزِلَ يَا رَبِّ. How about the high rank, Ya Allah? Allah says, أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ أَرَدْتُ. They are the ones that I chose. I want them. غَرَسْتُ كَرَامَتَهُمْ بِيَدِي. I have planted the honor with my own hands. غَرَسْتُ كَرَامَتَهُمْ بِيَدِي. فَلَمْ تَرَ عَيْنٌ وَلَمْ تَسْمَعْ أُذُنٌ وَلَا خَطَرَ عَلَى قَلْبِ بَشَرٍ. No eye has ever saw, no ear has ever heard, and the thought of which never crossed a human heart. Meaning, what does that mean? Impossible to explain. Maybe the Arabic words, the words that we know and understand, are unable to explain what I have prepared for these people. People that of the higher rank. And still, we find people struggling in the choice. Should I practice my deen? Should I become religious? Should I turn to Allah? La ilaha illallah. What more motivation do you want in your life? How much more do you want to hear about paradise? To make you, your heart and soul and everything in your body and everything in your mind and heart to want to go to paradise. What more do we want to hear? You enter paradise directly. إِذَا دَخَلَ أَهْلُ الْجَنَّةِ الْجَنَّةِ. When people of Jannah enter Jannah, يُنَادِي مُنَادٍ. A call is made. I want you to live these moments. Imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows us, blesses us, subhanahu wa ta'ala, from His mercy, and we are one of those people. Imagine yourself entering paradise, and then a call is being made. إِنَّ لَكُمْ أَن تَحْيُوا فَلَا تَمُوتُوا أَبَدًا. Alas, today you are allowed to. You will live, and you will never die. وَإِنَّ لَكُمْ أَن تَصِحُّوا فَلَا تَسْقَمُوا أَبَدًا. From now on, you will all be healthy, never sick. وَإِنَّ لَكُمْ أَن تَشِبُّوا فَلَا تَهْرَمُوا أَبَدًا. From now on, you will always stay young. You will never age. You never increase in your age. وَإِنَّ لَكُمْ أَن تَنْعَمُوا فَلَا تَبْأَسُوا أَبَدًا. From now on, you will be delighted, in na'im, in luxury. No more misery. Never misery again. Imagine hearing that call. Imagine being told this by the angels. See, finished. All hardships gone. يؤتى يوم القيامة, as Rasulullah says in the hadith sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, يؤتى يوم القيامة بأبأس أهل الأرض. Allah will bring on judgment day the les misérables, as they say, the person that lived the worst of the worst lives, absolute misery from the beginning of his life to the end, not one moment of happiness, but he is one of the believing people, one of the people of paradise. فيغمس في الجنة غمس. Allah will dip him for 1 second into Jannah, and then Allah will ask him, هل رأيت بؤسا قط? Did you pass by any misery? Did you face any hardship? This man will say, لا والله يا ربي. Finish. No, Allah, never ever, not 1 second in my life of misery. Never tasted misery in my life. Never tasted hardship in my life. 1 second. Imagine living in paradise. Imagine being one of the dwellers of paradise. Why is it that this motivation is not there? Something is wrong. Something is wrong. For you not to want to be there, not striving to be there, something is wrong in our understanding. We have miscalculated something down the track somewhere.